Princesa, day number 3, and we are just coming back to the hospital, getting some of our shots done, and leaving tomorrow for Cebu. As you can see, it's raining all the time, like crazy. And good evening again. We're now sitting at the Artisans in Puerto Princesa. I cannot really switch the camera, so I'll just try and turn it around. This is what you guys see here. Not much besides the Mayuga store and a few tuk-tuks here and there. But we're already pleasantly surprised by a small, nice dish coming right over here. Where is it?
And it's called appetizer.
It's an appetizer with some delicious small sausages, some mustard, and a fresh beer to the evening. Cheers! Let's see about the main dish. Not even 5 minutes into it, the main dish has come, and it is chicken tikka masala with some naan, with some rice, with some salad, and a tuk-tuk. We're now off from Puerto Princesa towards Cebu, and we're having a coffee and a tea in our hand, which we really need.
And I'm writing down the expenses.
Yeah. Well, we're off to Cebu, so let's see how this travel goes. This is a small, lovely airport of Puerto Princesa. That's it. The plane, I don't know if you can see it right now, is waiting out there ready. But we are getting ready to hit the runway soon. See you later. And we're having a couple hours delay. So what are we doing? Trying to work a little bit, trying not to freeze away, be a little bit productive with a notebook on our lap, or laptop on our lap, or laptop on our note. Let's listen.
For information of all Cebu bound passengers on flight 775.
That's ours.
Your flight will be further delayed due to additional servicing of the aircraft.
Second time
will be
additional service.
this afternoon.
1 o'clock, 14 minutes.
And another 40 minutes.
Passengers on flight.
Finally, after a 2-hour delay, we're stepping out and going to the plane, and they're gonna be landing the first time in Cebu ever. So there's a plane. Oh my. Same bad coloring on the side as the last plane, but at least it was good and it brought us here safely. So say bye bye to Manila.
No, see you later, Manila.
See you later, Manila. Isn't that the most fancy ride we have so far in the taxi? Now landed in Cebu, and we're going to Pier 1 in order to get to Tagbilaran city, and then take another tuk-tuk, taxi, bus, whatever, to Alona beach.
Kilometers there.
Alright, so
No, 18, sorry.
have a short look outside. Nothing too special, but let's see what it brings. Made us pay what, 400 for open air deck, asking for a person, asking for another 50 for terminal fee, and then another 100 for checking in our luggage. But at least we finally made it. We got the 420 boat, and we'll be off to we now took our bikes and went away from Alona beach and went to Dumaluan. This looks like a beach. This is amazing. Alona beach, just forget about it. This place here is
much better.
Super expensive.
You need to be a little bit, just a tiny little bit loaded to afford a room here for a night.
One of the places we just looked, and the cheapest one is about 400 Sing dollar, or
350
250 euros, 350 US for a night, and that's the cheapest place.
But those are bungalows.
But have a look.
This is actually a crappy part. Your house, so I can make a smell of yourself. Are you trying to like?
I believe Julia is right. We had very low expectations of what's it? Dumaluan beach.
We'll learn the name and get back to you on that.
But from Alona beach, where everybody was super hyper about, oh, it's so great. It's a terrible beach in Alona.
Terrible. There
It's
is
only
no
for
actual beach in there. There's when the water is high, so they have like a build-up, right? Like a platform where people can walk. But in my opinion, it's popular because it has all the bars and restaurants, and you can booze up in there.
But
Whereas
it's pretty
here,
much.
you can run here, which would be awesome.
It's only good in
oh.
Alona beach for snorkeling and to get ready to go for diving because there's
You can
tons
take a
of
boat
boats
from
as well.
here to go
But
diving.
have a look at this. I mean, this is really
Look at that.
an amazing
Look at
beach.
that.
Crystal clear water. And just peace. A lot of peace. No boats, no people bothering you. On the other hand, of course, very high class. You gotta have the little penny for it.
Well, this one is...
And I guess we continue walking. We've noticed that it's so close or so easy to understand why all those places right now here are completely empty, even the cheaper ones. The prices they're asking for here in the low season, I mean, they have 0 guests. Look at this, if you can see it in the sun. But they have 0 guests and usually charge like 1,500, 2,000, 2,500 for very basic huts. And that just makes it super unattractive, and I mean, no reason. Those places are empty. It's just they're asking for way too much money. Let's continue our search. No, thank you, sir. We'll continue our search and go to the next beach. All right. Here, last little view.
Work with dip first.
You want to go for a dip?
Yeah.
All right.
You can